with it right here with who I started with. We something like a Spartan, it's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, Adrian Uno, Central Coast, mobbing suicide, always arsonist. I step in the booth and cast, I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music, I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Beautiful linda raza, do me a favor, si gustan, you could hit that like button if you like this kind of content as well. And also, when the video's over, if you like this kind of content, you could also hit the hype button. It adds points, it bumps it up in the algorithm. The hype button is there for you guys. Both of those are free of charge. Right next to it, there's a chinga tu madre button. That's all good. That's for the haters. That's for the lurkers, the creepers, the stalkers, whatever you want to call it. They can't hit the like, but they want to keep watching your boy. It's all to the good. For whatever reason you want to watch me, it's all to the good. That's the chinga tu madre button. You can go ahead and hit that. Before we get into the title of this video right here, am I OG triple OG? Orale, pueeeees. Am I OG triple OG? Before we do that, let's keep it professional. Let's go through the formalities. Gracias to all the day oneers. Gracias to everyone inside the members only, man. The members only is the backbone of the community. That's something 99. They pledge every single month. It's pushing the movement more forward. We're getting to 15,000 soldados and getting the message across, man. We're going to do something with this YouTube thing. Let's build this thing up, man. Gracias to members only. And shout out to all the Chicano channels, all the Chicano pages. Hey, even though we're at guerra, even though we drop videos on each other or whatever, we are where we are, man. We're in this space in Califas and we're Chicanos, and it is what it is, man. People love it, man. All 50 states tune in to us, cabrones. We're the mecca of podcasting. It's always going to be like that, man. California is always going to be the leader on that. So I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. And to the new subscribers, if you're new, I'll let you know a little bit of my background, man. I'm just a small town kid from East Salinas, the 93905, the Alisal district. We're in Salinas. The end of the corrida run from Salinas over to Yuma has the most amount of farm workers anywhere, along with our brothers over in the Central Valley. Shout out to them as well. And I just grew up in the gutter, grew up in the slums, grew up in poverty, grew up in the fields. I was a field baby in strollers and car seats inside those fields. Spent a lot of years, a lot of tears, and flipped it around, turned it from a negative to a positive. Like B.I.G. said, you're damn right I like the life I live, because I went from negative to positive, and it's all, and you know the rest. All right, without further ado, damn, that was a long-ass intro. I apologize, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the title of this video. Am I, your boy Mikey, Chicano Tube, am I OG triple OG? Yepa, yepa, yepa. Orale, pues. Someone's going to try to grab that sound. Someone's going to grab that sound bite and then listen to OG triple OG say and say, fuck, that's him. That's that motherfucker right there. So let me give you first a backstory before I go ahead and answer that question for you guys, man. And I'm going to answer it very, very honestly, which might shock you. Might shock you. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Don't go nowhere, cabrones. Back history, man. OG triple OG came on YouTube. He was pressing the runner's neck. He was pressing everyone's neck, man. No one was off limits to OG triple OG. I told hermanos Dankin and Drankin when we went to the 1K barbecue. I told them, man, as far as OG triple OG is concerned, no one's off limits. Everyone's on rotation. Everyone can get it. Every single one can get it on the YouTube yarda. OG triple OG did not discriminate. There were some things I didn't agree that he did, but most of the time what he did do when he was moving on these individuals, putting their foot on their necks, pressing their headpieces, pressing their helmets, 9 times out of 10, I agreed with it. And your boy was in the crosshairs a couple times as well. There might have been at least one, maybe 2 videos that he dropped on me, which is fair game. It's all good. You want to be a baboso on the internet? You want to come on here? Guess what? You want to be a public figure? you're going to be under scrutiny. You got any skeletons in the closet, you got any dirt, any mierda, anything, it's going to come out on the internet, man. As we've seen, the YouTube yarda is vicious. That's why I dropped that YouTube yarda orientation video on the backup channel, so people can know, welcome to the YouTube yarda. And it shows a video of Omar on the helicopter, and he's and they push him, welcome to the YouTube yarda, baboso. You know what I mean? Anyone can get thrown off the helicopter. So he came on, he had his moments where he would get struck, they would rat on him, they would snitch on him, and then he would go ahead and come off the internet. And then after a short hiatus, some of them would be 6 months. This has been the longest. I think we're actually, I think we're going on a year, maybe a year and a half on this one, hiatus. This, you know, just leave off YouTube. He would come back and come back on, right? People have struck him, like for sure Bud Light. He was the one that struck him because he was the first one that dropped his paperwork.
Are you looking to purchase your first home? Are you needing to sell and want to get the most amount of money in the least amount of time with the least amount of hassle? What you need is two things. One, a market expert, and two, a shark of a negotiator that's looking out for your best interest. Go ahead and get a hold of me. I service the 831 and the surrounding areas. Mike at MikeDiazRealtor.com. I'll talk to you soon.
And he was vicious with it, man. And your boy had the honor of doing the only video that has an interview on him on YouTube. That's on the channel as well. I think that's on the backup channel as well. Both channels, but you could find that on the backup channel as well, which is called Chicano Street TV. On Chicano Tube, I keep it more business, more motivation, more real estate, more knowing the market, more professional in business. I don't follow too many pages over there. But over here on the backup channel, the whole yarda's followed. Everyone is followed, no matter what. Don't matter if you're on a 2 or on a 1, etc. You know, you're on a 3, the 4, 80X. I follow everyone on the backup channel. So, anyways, Triple OG would come on with this pinche mascara that was, what was the name of that, baboso? Was it Richard Nixon? Right? Is the Richard Nixon mask, right? He was the president, I think during Watergate scandal in the 70s, right? A lot of controversy and stuff. But he had that mask on, and he would put that mask on, right? And he would record like movements and then overlay them with audio. And then it sounded like there was a voice changer also involved, to not show his original voice, but for whatever reservations he wanted to do. And a lot of it could have been these babosos that are on the internet, that some of these cabrones are like lepers. You know what I mean? They belong on Leper Island. That means if, like, I'll give you an example. It was Hoodstocks. And there was Southsider from San Jose, Güero from San Jose. He started a channel. Bro, his channel was positive, man. He was showing people how to join the union. He was telling people how to fill out the application. He was telling people what tools you need. He was doing something positive in there, right? Well, he started blowing up, and he started making his podcast rounds. He ended up going to Hoodstocks, man. Shout out to Lucky. Shout out to Casey. Shout out to all the fellas over there. Shout out to Loca, Menace, all of them over there at Hoodstocks, man. Hoodstocks is like doing a podcast right in the hood. You know what I mean? They'll do the podcast, duck from the drive-by, come back up, and keep doing the podcast. So shout out to Hoodstocks, man. Real street podcast, #1 street podcast, in my humble opinion, right? Güero went to Hoodstocks, and next thing you know, someone called in and said, hey, didn't you fuck with this dude? Boom. And when he said that name, I'm not going to say that individual's name, but that individual ended up getting 15 years. 15 years because of this YouTube thing. He crashed out in front of YouTube. But when they mentioned that name, Güero said, yes, this and this and that. As soon as he said yes, it was all bad. Some of these babosos, these are the ones that Triple OG would go in on. It's just all bad, right? You're a leper. It's just like the runner. The runner's a leper, right? He ain't got no friends. He can't go outside. All he's going to do, and you know, I don't mean literally. I just mean, guess what? For what you did, and what Bud Light and all of them did, you're never going to be able to socialize, go out in public, go live at a concert, go live at a car show, none of that. Keep your life in secret. Just fucking eat, shit, sleep, record videos, until you're gone. That's the rest of your life, right? For some of these individuals. So OG Triple OG would press the headpieces off these cabrones, right? He did an interview with me. He also jumped on a live. Shout out to Dankin and Drankin. He actually called in one time when I did an old DJ video when I would play oldies, which was on Sunday night. That's how we started the channel, racking up numbers and stuff. The first couple thousand came off of that. So anyways, the creator, the founder of the YouTube Yarda. No one had coined the phrase. No one had ever said it before OG Triple OG said it. So he's the founder. That means he could establish the reglas, the policies, everything on the YouTube Yarda. Again, it's all fantasy football. No se preocupen de all that, man. It's all, it is what it is. It's the YouTube Yarda. That's interesting as hell, though. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get down to the question. People have pointed out similarities. But wait a second. He looks kind of tall. Mikey's tall. Wait a second. His speech pattern is similar to what Mikey said, like I opened up this video in the beginning. His most famous lines, or he's got more than one, but he's got a couple famous ones. One of them is, yepa, yepa, yepa. Orale, pues. That is the key one. That's the key one. And then he'd go in and he'd be swinging a baseball bat. And he'd be like, these babosos are going to get the beat downs of their life in this video. He would do research, pull out clips, and he was really good with it. I believe it just reached his limit. You know what I mean? It reached his limit and he moved on and he's back in the real world. Now, to answer your question, is Mikey OG Triple OG? Mikey's been on this YouTube thing now for a little hot minute, not too much. And everyone that knows me knows I'm going to shoot you straight. Knows I don't have a pinchy extra second. I don't want to give a second, an extra breath, an extra heartbeat of time over to babosada or something that's not true. We ain't lying. You ain't got to fake it to make it. We ain't lying over here. Is your boy OG Triple OG? Drum roll, please. Lie detector proved. That's false. That's a lie. I am not OG Triple OG. And one other thing I will say is I do know the real life OG Triple OG. I'm one of the few that knows him in real life. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about our relationship. Hate to burst your bubble, but your boy's not OG Triple OG. If you like this kind of content, hit that thumbs up. You can also hit the hype button right there. It adds points to the video. Enough of this one. We're going to keep dropping fire content. Let's go to the next episode, and I'm out.